everyone, and welcome to the stream. My name is Mike D'Angelo, aka That Tellest Guy, and we are joined by our lovely co-host, Rihanna.
Hi.
We are doing a very fun episode today. It's a unique episode, as the last time Rihanna and I had COVID, we didn't have Talking Tellest. So we are both currently infected. I'm on day 4 or something. You're on day 1, pretty much. We're going to try and make this a quick episode because I don't know that we have the energy to pull it all together, but we're professionals, dang it, and we knew that we needed to do an episode this week.
We're trying.
So the fun thing tonight is going to be figuring out whether or not we can do all this while not hacking up a lung. Well, you're okay. You're not at the coughing phase yet.
No, and I hope I don't get there.
I am definitely at the tickle in your throat coughing phase. So
I got tissue shoved in my nose.
Yes, it's a very attractive look. We're gonna save video feed
No, we're not.
for the third time we have COVID.
No.
No. All right. So tonight's show is going to be all about the Tellest vendor page. We realized doing all these live events that there's not a great way to kind of show people what we do. And like Rihanna and I, we have link trees and stuff like that. But Linktree is kind of peculiar in that you can't really control it yourself. There's certain things that are locked behind paywalls and stuff like that.
Plus, we have too many projects, and so many things are related to each other, but they're their own separate things, and it's kind of hard to explain it all.
Yep. So we have a link tree that we made on the Tellest website that we are calling our vendor page. So I'm going to read through it just to make sure that we have something cognizant to talk about. But
I also want to just throw in, this is for not only for people who want to know all the different stuff that Michael and I do, it's for places that we're applying to.
Right. So if we're going to send something to the Columbus Renaissance Fair, for instance, and we're trying to tell them what we do, they usually only have a Twitter-sized "tell us what you do," and we can say, "Here, check this link," and it'll bring you to the 8-mile-long version of what we do. So one of the other things is we don't currently have this where you can just find it on the Tellest website. I can program that in, but for right now, it's just we're going to send people here with either a link or a QR code or something like that.
Right. We're going to try and do this on the business cards as well, because it's the glossary, basically, or not the glossary, the index of where we find this.
Or something. Welcome to Tellest, an eclectic fantasy brand and small business encompassing the original creative works of author Michael D'Angelo and artist Rihanna D'Angelo. Our offerings include fantasy books, Weird Witch Wands, tabletop RPG battle maps, our TikTok famous fur babies at Tales of Tellest, and much more. The overview. The Tellest umbrella is constantly growing as we add new products and projects each year. Below you'll find all your resources for general information and latest news about our small business. The website, the newsletter, Facebook, Etsy, and the Patreon. We're not going to go into that because everybody, if you've been following us, you know about those things. But so about the author and the artist, we also have in another place on the website we have the team of Tellest, and it has these expandables and everything. We had that already programmed onto the site, so we figured we would use that for this. Keep it clean.
Right.
You can only expand the things that you need to if you must. During a snowstorm in October 2011, a self-published author named Michael braved a storm to meet his future wife, Rihanna. They did not have COVID then. He had been searching for a cover artist for his then second novel, and a mutual friend recommended he reach out to a quirky artist she knew. The unexpected snowstorm, when the leaves were still falling, was the magical beginning of their story. Excuse me, I had to swallow. They married in 2015 and had been combining their passions for fantasy and creativity ever since. Tellest is not only the name of the magical land of Michael's books, it is the magic that brought these two together and continues to be a playground for their combined imaginations.
This year we'll have been married 10 years, together for 14 years.
14 years. That's 2 itches.
That is 2 itches. I haven't been itchy yet, except for all the allergies.
Yes. The Michael and Rihanna would not show up on the scratch test. Vendor events. Did that tickle you?
Yeah, stupid. I liked it.
Tellest has appeared. Tellest has appeared at multiple comic conventions. I can't do that for too long. And Renaissance fairs in the Philadelphia area. As self-proclaimed nerds, we love attending comic conventions and introducing our products to like-minded shoppers. As medieval enthusiasts and fantasy lovers, the Renaissance Fair always feels like home. Home! Vending together in the Tellest tent is where we live out our witch and wizard shop owner dreams. We are always looking for new opportunities to introduce our works to new audiences. Our small business has grown year over year, and we hope to continue expanding and exploring for many years to come. Some of our product offerings are here, so the wands, the fantasy books, the mixed media art that Rihanna does, RPG and world building accessories, and then some of the past appearances that we've done. So Wizard World Fan Expo, the Lehigh Valley Comic Con, the Writers Convention. I'll have to change that because it's not called.
Know what it
was
is.
PhilCon.
PhilCon. Okay, I didn't
And
remember.
then the various Renaissance fairs that we've done, and we're about to add another one to the list.
That's true.
Tales of Tellest. So, no matter what we accomplish in our small business endeavors, it may pale in comparison to the well-deserved fame of our fur babies. Ours is a home made complete by our beloved pets, the Tales of Tellest. You can find their social media accounts below to get a peek. That's the wrong peek. Behind the curtain into our silly, loud, fur-covered lives. The star of the show is our dog Luna, whose loud tantrums and huge personality continues to steal the hearts of millions of TikTok viewers around the globe.
I thought I corrected the peak.
Maybe I uncorrected it by accident.
P-E-E-K. Should be right. What does it say? P-E-A-K?
Yeah, you have P-A-K. It's supposed to be P.
Yeah, I thought I corrected it.
No.
Well,
There's a third P, too. P-A-Q.
no, I don't like that.
No?
No.
That doesn't pique your interest?
Uh-uh.
Our furry family members have over 24,000 followers and growing on their dedicated TikTok, with a few viral videos surpassing 5 million views. One, it's over 12 and a half, right?
Yeah, over 12.5 million at this point.
The Instagram page for Tales of Tellest also gets a lot of love, and then Rihanna also had a couple of media mentions here because a couple of places have put together our stuff in compilations or articles and stuff like that. So here's the cute
There's
pies.
Michael with the babies.
I need to put Peanut picture up there, but she's still part of the Tales, even though she's not a living member. She's in the Hall of Fame.
She is alive.
We'll go to Weird Witch Wands, and then we'll do the sponsor spot,
Okay.
and then I can cough a lot
Why not tell us books?
because we'll put both of ours.
Okay.
So the fantasy series is a sweeping fantasy world with multiple entry points for varied interests. If Lord of the Rings meets Marvel superheroes sparks your interest, then see our guide to the books released in the world of Tellest below. Shop Tellest books on Amazon, shop books on Etsy. If you're not sure where to start, check out our recommended reading order here. Come check us out on YouTube where we have episodes. I wonder what that's about. Where we chat about projects and deep dive into the world of Tellest. Follow and connect with author Michael D'Angelo on Instagram. Like, barely. Weird Witch Wands. Handcrafted wands and other creations by artist Rihanna D'Angelo. The wands are wood-carved, clay-sculpted, and acrylic-painted, featuring natural crystals and original designs. The mixed media style creates truly unique, one-of-a-kind wands that we affectionately call sculptures on a stick. Additional works include pendants, boxes, crystal holders, magnets, needle-felted projects, and paintings, along with other magical accessories and decor. See the magic unfold on TikTok, over 4,000 followers and growing. Follow on Instagram for exclusive photos and new product announcements. Shop for wands on the Tellest Etsy shop. And then if you're domestic, you get free shipping. Bring your wand ideas to life by sending us a message on Etsy. You'll receive a sketch and crystal options, a quote, and a truly unique piece of art to treasure for your own collection or gift to a loved one. Some pictures of the wands.
That's what I look like without tissues in my nose.
There you go. But they're so far up right now that no one can.
You saying I got big nose?
I'm saying you got big old nostrils to accommodate those tissues. All right, we're going to mute the mic and go over to the sponsor spot for a second.
And now, a word from our sponsors. Dive deep into the Five Kingdoms, where castle walls hide dark whispers, and a princess battles a terrible curse. Princess Death, Tale of a Cursed Princess, is a modern fairy tale with teeth. Authors Jean Grandilli and Shana Rothberg bring you a story full of royalty, romance, and peril, weaving together the sweetness of classic storybooks with bold, darker twists. You'll follow Princess Indigo, her silver wolf companion Nyx, and a mysterious prince in disguise as they face mythic beasts, cunning wizards, and the shadows of fate itself. If you love fantasy that's both enchanting and daring, this one's for you. Check out our promo for Princess Death, Tale of a Cursed Princess, on the Tellest website today.
Alrighty, we are back on the other end. Just a real quick spot for how to be a wizard. How to Be a Wizard is a fully illustrated rhyming children's book written by Michael and Rihanna D'Angelo. The colorful images, melodic tone, and message of believing in magic delights all ages.
I did put that as a separate section just because it's part of Tellest, but not necessarily the part of the Tellest series.
Sure.
Like,
It's a different. It's like
it's a different genre.
the Muppets and the Muppet Babies are two different things.
Yeah, exactly.
And also, I would hope that eventually we're going to have a children's book section.
Yeah.
And we'll just rename it at that point because we'll have How to Be a Wizard and How to Be a Warrior, How to Be a Sneak, How to Be whatever. The battle maps, so physical print on demand available on Etsy, digital downloads available on Drive-Thru RPG. Matt says we sound good for dying people.
We're trying.
We're trying.
We're trying, Matt. Very sad about not going to our state place.
Yeah, that was the biggest disappointment. She was mad at me for the first day.
I
She
wasn't
was
mad.
like, Michael,
I was disappointed.
you better be dying.
I did not say that.
I can't laugh because that'll provoke
I
the
know.
coughing response. See the map making process live. Follow that Tellest guy. I need a link for there.
Yeah.
And then also on the YouTube channel as well. But the latest live streams will be available to view for a limited time on Twitch.
And you need pictures.
That's true. You can call all pre. You can call? You can, did I actually even say anything just now?
I don't know.
Quantum Quest is the same thing, just buy on Etsy. That's entertainment section coming soon in the Angelo Family Christmas Chronicles. We don't send out your typical holiday cards each year. Instead, we create a bookmark and a short holiday-themed story set in the world of Tellest. This is a fully meta, silly, fun playground for the characters of ourselves to enter the world of Tellest through a magical portal, where we are sent on various quests by Santa, a Nordic god in the Tellest legend. Helped by his elves, the Tolkien-esque version, not the commercial holiday depictions, and oh yes, through holiday magic, our animals talk. The stories are ways for us to recap events of the year and play around with holiday tales and lore, everything from the Nutcracker to Krampus. We need to capitalize Krampus. It is a just for us project full of inside jokes and personal anecdotes, but they are available to read on the Tellest website if you want to feel festive. And Matt said, oh yeah, the whole you better actually be sick acting like a little bitch.
Well, he wasn't being a little. He was for real ill.
I was for real. I wasn't acting, I was being.
Yeah, you were being.
So that's it for today. Today's a short one.
Yeah. You gotta add the Quantum Quest in with That's Entertainment, because That's Entertainment's gonna also include your video game review stuff, right?
Well, I mean, it's all the top tens and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's gotta go
And
in
it's in the end of here. Love you too, bud.
You too.
It's at the end, and that's all in here. But you're absolutely right. Like that is it. We even started including it in the Wyatt says ba 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 fart ba ba.
Wise words from a wise man.
Yeah. It's definitely like it's included in the newsletter now because
Right.
it's a weekly event at this point. So
Right.
I haven't been able to do any recordings for the past 4 days because I've had this voice.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping over the next couple of days the voice comes back because I also have the side project stuff that I do, like the other audio freelance stuff that I do. But
anyway, that's our vendor page.
Yep, that's the vendor page. We're going to send that out to people in December because the Pennsylvania Renaissance Fair said that we should reapply for
Right.
Yule next year.
Yeah.
And we're going to try. Did they say December for Columbus as well?
December or January was what the other
Okay.
vendors told us, so we'll
Yeah.
do it December.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go to our show closing page,
Wish us life.
which is life. So, folks, on the screen right now, you'll see all the places that Tellest content is available on the internet. The same things, basically, our vendor page. Tellest.com is where we just were. That's usually going to bring you to all of our other projects. We also have 3 map channels. Patreon.com/Tellest is where you can go to get everything on a monthly fee as far as like your map stuff. If you want to get physical versions of the maps, Tellest.Etsy.com. If you want to get an a la carte style digital set, you can go to battlemapfantasy.com. That'll bring you to our Drive-Thru RPG page. We've got 2 TikTok channels. At Tales of Tellest is where you can find our doggies, including that 12.5 million watched video that we were talking about that Luna was in earlier this year. At Word Witch Wands is where you can find Brianna's handcrafted wands. You've got a bunch of other stuff now too, including that like new painting that you did of the witches, right?
Yeah, I'm doing like thrift store art.
Yep. And we've seen that like plenty of times where like people like a Pokemon.
Yeah, it
and
wasn't
stuff.
an original idea or anything, but
No,
like
but
the
still
design
really
was
cool,
original.
and I feel like you turned that around like that. Like it was real quick.
Yeah, I did it in like an evening.
Right. So, and that's really fun. So, if you want to see that that time lapse, you can go to that TikTok channel. We've got 2 places that you can find videos. Well, 3 now. But YouTube.com/@RollTellest will get you to videos like this, the Talking Tellests, or the painfully trying to get through Talking Tellest when you get COVID. And Twitch.tv/ThatTellestGuy is the only place that you can come check us out live. We don't usually sound like this, so
We're gonna go chug night though.
yes. And then the newest person on the board, it's a person, is youtube.com/@That'sEntertainmentGames. That's where you can find all the top 10 content that we've been working on for retro gaming. I just last week scheduled out the first SNES top 10. That's going to go live January 6th, I think. So, you know, go check that out. We've got like 15 videos up now. It'll be a fun time. But that's going to wrap us up for tonight. Like I said, it's an early one because we're not our top selves right now, but we want to try and get back into the rhythm of doing these on Mondays. So I will be back tomorrow doing some map stuff, but we will be back next week for more Talking Tellest. But until then,
We'll miss,
we'll miss you.
Remember us.